unlike Heihachi, Jin has access to a lot of different types of moves, pokes and parries and defensive options, whereas Heihachi is a very much traditional, you saw it in Tekken Tag 2 or Tekken Tag 1, right? Mishima type play hasn't really changed much. Fundamentals, spacing, sidewalking, right? The electrics.
Crouch dashing.
Yeah, whereas dashing. Bravo, you know, he isn't too much of a connoisseur of the electric, right? He only peppers it in very little when he feels the time to clip somebody when
button rebinds coming out of both players here. Button check from Monstroso. It's all good to go. There's a Jin pick. There's a Heihachi pick.
I like the color coordination from Bravo. We got red headset, got red accent on the sweater, red controller, red electrics. We're gonna see red electrics from Jin. Pretty well coordinated. Alex cracking some knuckles. That's what he's gonna do to Johnny's face here. Let's go.
Getting ready. Pulling out all the electrics tonight.
All right, losers finals. Yeah, this is, oh no, losers semis. So I'm imagining that this is also going to be a 2 out of 3 set, as we're generally reserving the finals for 3 out of 5. All right,
nice
right off
double electric.
Yeah, he's confident.
Possible wall carry here. Doesn't
as quoted by Monstroso, I didn't practice 6 years of electric games, but did not have them come out. Looking for that up forward 3-4 at the wall. Pretty good option, but I don't really see Johnny retaliating with crouch jabs. That's a very good punish. Carrying Jin's
nice
launcher.
Wall carry into the side wall splat there.
It looked like he adjusted his combo for the side wall splat. I really like that by Bravo. We're finding the down forward 1-2 at the wall splat. Keeping it simple.
That 1+2 at that wall. Yeah, so much damage plus the wall damage.
Oh yeah, when you splat them into down forward 1-1 into 1+2, it does considerable damage for such a short wall combo animation-wise. I like that even after the block launch, Monstroso isn't deterred from doing those down back 2s. Nice break on the command throw. Again, Jin with his down forward 2+3. That is a real command throw. Ooh, nice duck.
Nice duck. Going for that sweet punish there.
Right.
4-3.
And, you know, that's not easy to do, especially on PlayStation 4 where you have some extra input lag. When Heihachi gets that wall rising 1 4-second forward
title kicks coming out here. Both players in rage does have that damage bonus. However, the neutral grab will come out from Jin, and that will close out round 2.
Against Jumanji, Alex really got away with some wall rising 1s on block. Right, Monstroso really got away with some wall rising 1s on block, but we don't see him getting away with it against Bravo. Oh, Bravo looking for that 2-4 wall splat.
Oh, the wall splat. Putting him in
the
rage.
Sidewalk.
Doesn't get the perfect, however, with the sidewall. Hell sweep into the uppercut.
Right, there's
another sidewall carry.
There's no way he's burning his rage art there. There's too much life left. You want to carry that rage for as long as possible, make that comeback possible.
Nice electric coming out of Bravo there.
Yeah, Bravo.
Close out.
Usually he doesn't fish with the electric wind H-fist. I don't know what it is. Hell fist. We got some nice juggle going. Carrying him to that wall. Doesn't find the splat. I swear Heihachi was gliding on that wall there. Nice blocking. Good
mid-low mix-ups. Good defense coming out of
Jin's forward 4-2. The demon paw. Unsafe on block.
Sweep.
But with great pushback.
Oh.
Yeah, another demon paw. That thing tracks crazy to both sides.
It does track very well. And it does a surprisingly decent amount of damage
Actually,
as well.
you know, now that I think about it, I think maybe Devil Jin's version of the move gives you the full tracking, and I think Jin's version only tracks to his right. But it's really hard, especially with the back to the wall. How is Monstroso going to step left when he's got the wall to his back?
Especially with an octagonal map here.
Oh, yeah. Nice duck. We really want to see that wall.
Oh, double electric again, coming out for the massive full damage combo.
Oh, we saw some kind of jump from Bravo. Probably an input error wall trying to sidewalk. Nice pickup, a little bit of a float.
Ooh, just missed that down forward.
Oh, yeah. That was a mistake he won't forget if he ends up losing
the wall
this
damage
set.
coming out from Heihachi there.
Right, that down 2 was a pretty poor option. If he had just done some kind of float, he would have not ended up with his back to the wall. Oh, the forward 4 finds the counter hit. But we're carrying him to the wall. Good float, no splat. Alex very safe to get up.
Ooh, nice splat coming out from.
There's that demon paw. Good job on Alex for recognizing that splat and holding back. He's out of the wall.
Ooh, 7 golden letters. Round 2.
The perfect.
3. Fight.
The golden beatdown.
Golden beatdown.
I like that electric. Oh, don't freeze up, Alex. Push through, Alex. There it is. 1 back 2. Forward 4-2. He's in there.
Good hell sweep into the uppercut.
I really
Gets
like
some
the wakes.
solid damage here.
Yeah, I really like the wakes on 4-3 at the end of the combo. He can mix up the down back 2. Not afraid. Confident. Oh. Don't get the jitters. Back to the wall. So we saw some really good mind games there. Johnny led in with electric, which is plus on block. But
Ooh!
yeah,
Open low parry. Good read from Bravo there.
Alex Monstroso has been stressing the lows. It's about time Johnny put him in his
stepping
place.
out here,
Oh,
trying
nice
to get
down back
away
2.
from the corner. Good step from Bravo there, avoiding that up 4-4.
Tear up those shins, Heihachi. Good job. Down back 4. That's plus frames. That's not safe.
He is near
Both
the wall.
players in rage.
Nice spring kick.
Oh!
Oh!
The forward 4-3. That was what we really wanted to see against Eddie Boiming. With his recent success with it, I really hope Bravo takes that if he manages to climb his way back to finals. Down 1. Hell sweep mix-ups. No punish on the bars and 4-4.
Nice wall splat here. Good solid damage. Nice break. Ooh, the duck. And
That's what I
that
like
is
to see.
the perfect response from Monstroso there. Perfect him once. He's mad.
I think when Alex gets rolling, it's not uncommon to see these perfects roll out. Because he guesses right a few times, gets the electric or gets a good whiff punish, finds the wall, and then it's just one more mix-up, right? It's just one more 50-50. And we saw it right there, you know, no answering back.
Fight.
We saw kind of a weird start for Bravo. Maybe just input,
Sitting there letting the auto block handle it.
yeah, auto block. See?
Nice electric, creating some space here from Monstroso. Another electric, creating more space. All about the spacing game.
I really like putting the brakes on that forward 1. You know, he's not committing to the back 2 because he knows Bravo has access to the JIN carry. So he's not just cavemanning it out, right? You're seeing him push just a single standing jab, plus 1 on block, taking his advantage. Mixing him up. Oh, reaching really far for that up 4-3. Forward 4-2.
4-4-2 into the hell sweep. Close it out round 1.
Brutal. I'm not sure JIN has access to a punish that will catch Heihachi after 4-4-2. It pushes that very far. Oh, Bravo. The nerves might be getting to him. But we got the wall
nice
carry.
wall splat.
This is a tough place for Monstroso
Good
to be.
solid damage. Another side wall splat there.
Right.
Monstroso now in.
Oh!
Ooh,
Electric
the
finds
electric
his
one got
mark.
this.
He recovers.
Ooh, the side splat.
He's at the wall. Down back 2.
Oh.
Nice punish.
But the punish does seal out.
A very impressive thing we saw from Bravo there was that he chose a string that specifically tracked to the other side of the wall. So very good knowledge of his character and the options. 4-4-3. Again, that one's plus on block. Oh, 4-4.
Tons of damage coming out from that wall. Both of these characters are absolute monsters at the wall.
Mishima's battling out. Of course, JIN shredding his family name. Oh, another electric clip.
Electric coming out of Bravo there.
And you know, when JIN lands that electric, he does the second one as a normal win.
This is the closing round here, so if Bravo wins this match, he wins the set, and there it is.
Fantastic game between our
Fantastic
two players.
game between our two best Mishima players.
And Colton on side.
Colton's not here, unfortunately.
Oh, yes, here on game day. These are our two best Mishima players here, for sure.